Hey, how's what's everyone? So not just average Joe. The new voting Gauntlet's coming out. It's called Enduring Love, and I love the theme of this. It's so good. Okay, so Raja and Tharha are basically the same. They have the same reasons. They have an unhealthy obsession with the Avatar, and even if you do marry, they still have this unhealthy obsession. So I would call that the enduring love part, right? That's fair. So Faye, yeah, like flat out rejects her, and when you read the end credits, she even still leaves the village days on end, trying to help or trying to be with even though he rejected her. So that's kind of like an enduring love, and I have to say that's pretty good. Priscilla's actually an interesting inclusion here, and I don't know if a lot of people notice, but in her game, Elliewood's game, actually, she has 3 potential mates to marry, and only one of them she can marry, like fully marry. The 2 others is like what do you call it? I don't know what to call it, but I'll just go on. So there's a guy named Urk, and basically because she has a noble status, that's actually plays an important role in why she can't marry. Urk is the only one because Klein and Clarine's parents, Pent, and what's her? I forgot the woman, Louise. They help give Urk some kind of status that allows him to marry Priscilla. However, there are 2 other potential mates. Guy, he's a Myrmidon, and yes, it's a very weird name, and Heath. And Heath is a Wyvern rider. And basically, both of the reasons she gives is basically she's a noble and they're commoners, and they just can't marry, but she's like, I will always love you forever, and kind of thing. And Guy and Heath are also like, yes, I will always love you forever. So it's like it's a tale of despair, really. That's what it is, but that's why she's here now. Sigurd, Dorcas, and Katria are interesting, but I think the one with the most interesting story is Katarina. I just read her story. I wanted to do research before I did this. It's so compelling. So Katria falls in love with Marth, but Marth is taken by like Kaeda marries Marth, right? And it's just like unrequited love. She's basically the Cordelia, the first Cordelia. That's basically what she is. They could have put Cordelia here if they wanted to, but that's why Katria is here. Dorcas, because everything goes back to his wife. Everything, like, he just loves his wife so much. It's the reason why he survives. It's the reason why he wants to live. So that's his reason. It's a noble reason. Sigurd, his story is complicated too, but basically Deirdre disappears and marries Arvis, and even throughout all those days, his love never quenched. It burned bright that whole time, and he always kept going. Katarina, actually, it's an our relationship with Katarina. If you read the story, I encourage you to. But it's also with Clarice, her love with Clarice as a sister. Those 2 things, it's an undying love, especially with Clarice, and even with the Avatar, like, she becomes truly happy. If you play her chapter, you can kind of see that she does betray you, but that's kind of how it works, right? That's basically the concept of the game. So yeah, that's everything. I'm gonna do a couple. I just wanted to give you some trivia. So Sigurd is married to Deirdre, and she goes to Arvis, and blah 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 blah, and all this nice stuff. But his love never dies. So that's just like a short summary, and I don't want to give too much details because I encourage you to play the game. Other than that, but this one with the Sigurd, Katarina, Swiss Sparrow, like this is literally the better block for a lot of inherent skills, and just for the units themselves. However, here you have some interesting skills to pass down. Fire Sweep Bow, Priscilla not really much, but Tharha Rarblade, and then you have Tarja, and then you have Rajat with distant defense. So those are all interesting skills. I'm just gonna move on to just summoning, but I just really wanted to share that trivia with you guys. I do want a Faye. I think she's a 5-star only unit, right? Whoops. Disgusting. Back. Stop. What are these days, man? Was there a colorless? There's a blue. That's Dookie. There's not even a red one. Because I'm gonna just get, well, Killer Lance Father. It's nice because I can upgrade it to Slaying Lance now. That's a 3-star, isn't it? Ah, horrible start to this because I'm gonna go and I had 20 orbs. I'm probably gonna pay a little bit for the Hero Fest. Well, the Fjorm thing, but that's only because I just hate leaving a banner at like a certain rate. I just don't like doing. I just don't like that. So I'm gonna be summoning this one though. Just really want Mia. So the 2 colorless are useless. Kind of wish I had Dorcas, you know, along with Hector, but you just gotta work with what you got, right? Okay, I've had enough of you though. Actually, you know, I could train into a level 40 and use him in some of my clears. We'll see. Okay, that's like 3 stars in a row, and it's really discouraging me because I'm just like, this is not to set a good precedent for. Is that another 3-star? Don't tell me you're a 3-star. Oh my goodness. I better not get all 3 stars in this session because I'm gonna get really angry. Best for last. Ugh. Shockwave. At least a shockwave. That's all I care about right now. Okay, there. Oh my goodness. Freaking. Okay, Claire. Nice. Nice. If I had to do a top 10 girls, I think Claire would make honorable mentions, or maybe like 10 or 9. Like, I don't know. Despite her like rude demeanor and her pompous demeanor, I actually just find her quite endearing anyway. I don't know why. Okay, I can't complain about Hannah. Either life and death father, or she's just a good unit. Fairly underrated in my opinion. Most people just give her life and death away. I mean, obviously some people use it better than she does, but that doesn't mean that she's a bad unit. Okay, there's at least a shockwave. This is salvageable. Could you have been a 5-star? Alright. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the trivia. But other than that, thank you for watching. Later days.